What's up? What's up? How we doing? Welcome to the live stream, baby. Let's go. How y'all doing? Cash Flow Nexus back again. Give you the latest and greatest updates on crypto and XRP with Ichimoku Analysis. What's up? What's up? Let's see. Let me do this real quick. What's up, XRPG? How we doing, man? How's it going? How's it going? And bam, there we go. Dropping this link for everybody. Good. I love that, man. I like hearing good news like that. Let's see. Okay, there we go. We're good. Okay, sweet. We're good. All right, let's go. Yeah, I'm just trying to get this, send this link out for everybody. Hold on, give me a moment. Okay, sweet. If you're on here, say what's up. I just want to know who's up on here. I like to know who's on here, just to say hey. Yeah, let's see. What's up? What's up? How we doing, man? Coining 203. How we doing? Appreciate you being here on the live. You said lower my volume's high. Okay, let me see if I could change that real quick. How's it sound now? Is it better? Is it better now? Just let me know if it sounds better. Apparently my mic has been acting up. I don't know why. But if it sounds good, if it sounds better and it's not too high, give me a thumbs up. Okay, it's better. Cool. Alright, sweet. I'm about to get in on this real quick. I got one more. Here we go. Actually, two more. How we doing, Philip? Boom, boom, right there. All right, sweet. We're good. You just followed me on Twitter. I appreciate that, man. God bless. I appreciate that a lot. I appreciate all the follows. I appreciate every little thing that y'all do for me. Yeah, I appreciate everything. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this chat box out real quick. All right, we're good. So this is your first time on here, Philip? That's what's up, man. I appreciate you joining. And I appreciate you too, Coining. That's what's up. I appreciate you guys. Being a streamer is not easy. This is actually my first year streaming, actually. I think this is my 10th stream. I need to check. But I haven't been streaming for too long, now that I think about it. Let's see. Okay, let me go ahead and jump on these charts real quick. Right there. Sweet. Alright, there we go. Okay. Man, today has been a interesting day, y'all. It has been a interesting long day. I don't know if y'all checked out my, because I put out two videos today. I put out a Bible study, and then I also put out a video on the House of Representatives approving a crypto bill just yesterday during debate. So definitely check those two videos out. If you are a God-fearing person, definitely check out that Bible study. It was, really good. It's something that everybody could relate to, and work on in their personal life and their journey and their spiritual walk. So yeah, definitely guys, if you are interested in that, check out the the videos on that. Let's see, you said you worked with Soto so you could provide some insight. Really now? That's very interesting. I would like to hear some of that. You must be anonymous on are you anonymous on Twitter? What name you go by on Twitter? Or you go by the same name? Let's see. Let me check. Okay, I see your name. You go by the same name. Okay, I got you. Cool. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting things going on in this crypto space. Let's see. What's up, A? I don't want to say your name wrong, so I don't want to say your name wrong, but I appreciate you being here for your first time too, man. You said check out my Twitter. I post some stuff with him. All right, I'll check. I'll definitely tune into your Twitter and check it out. Yeah, I see your page right now. I'm looking at it. I'll go ahead and give you a follow just to keep up and see what you got going on and check out your stuff. I see you have a coil page too, so I'll check that out later. But man, I appreciate y'all being on here. Man. I just don't want to. I don't like messing people's names up because I know when I was growing up, people used to butcher my name all the time. So I don't even want to mess your name up, man. I'm gonna just call you A. So I just out of respect, man. That's what's up, though. I appreciate you being on here, though. We might have to do a Zoom call, and you tell me how to pronounce your name. So when you jump on here next time, I won't say your name wrong because I hate saying people's names wrong. I'm not good with people's names anyway. I'm better with faces. I'm a face person. I recognize your face. It could be like 3 years and I don't see you. I'll still remember your face, but I might not remember your name. But I appreciate you being on here, brother. Appreciate that a lot, man. But yeah, today has been a good day, though. It's been an interesting day. I woke up at 4 in the morning. Got a message early in the morning. I never get messaged at 4 or like 4 in the morning. Don't hardly ever get messages at that time, but today was just a surprise. It was it's like one of those things that you get insight from, and you're just surprised by the information you just got, and you're like, okay, and you do research and pray about it. So today was an interesting day, especially this morning. It's early, but I'm getting excited, for what's coming and what's building up in this crypto space, and also my personal life as well. So I'm happy. I'm excited. Let me see. But before we get started, everybody that always comes to my channel, this is a God-fearing channel. I always put Jesus Christ first before we get into the technical analysis. I do want to give you guys, one scripture to meditate on and pray about, and we'll go on from there. I'm definitely excited about, you guys checking out that Bible study. It was pretty good today. But the Bible study was pretty much about knowing people that are among you, knowing people that are around you, and knowing who they are, if they are a brother or sister in Christ, or if they're just a person that wants to, have good intentions for you, or somebody that is try to get over you or something. Because everybody always has people in their life that are surrounded by people that are up to no good, and that you might be surrounded by haters. You might be surrounded by people that don't have your best interest at all, or you might be surrounded by people that really just want to use you. And that was the message for the day, just knowing who labors among you. So definitely check out that message. I want to just elaborate on that with this scripture that I'm about to read for you guys. Let me pull it up real quick. Had this down. It's going to be Proverbs. Here we go. So the Proverbs is Proverbs 3:5-7, And it says, trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Be not wise in thy own eyes. Fear the Lord and depart from evil. So that's the message. That's the scripture that I want to give you guys today. And the reason why I want to give you guys this, because we make a lot of decisions in our life that we really don't acknowledge God in. And I'm even guilty of this as well, because sometimes we may make a rash decision because we're in a difficult position or we're in a stressful place, and we want to know and make a decision right then and right there. And sometimes that's not always the best answer. Sometimes it's just better to sit and wait. But it's just like in day trading. I don't know if some of you guys day trade. I day trade, and I don't day trade every single day, but I look for opportunities. But just like in day trading, sometimes when I look for a move in the market, it's one of these things where I may make a rash decision because I might be feeling stressed that day, or I might be feeling some type of way in my personal life, and I may make a stupid decision. And so, just like in our life, you have to acknowledge God in everything that you do. So when I start trading, I say, Lord, okay, where could I look for a potential move? Should I wait? Should I do this? And just small stuff. And when he says acknowledge him in all your ways, I'm talking about everything. When you're out there, sinning too, when you're like you guys, I'm very transparent about myself, and that's why a lot of people like this channel too, because I'm very transparent about who I am. But I'm not perfect. I'm not holier than nobody. I'm just trying to get it right like everybody else, and live a good life like everybody else, and live a life that's according to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. The thing is, for myself, since I'm a pick on myself because I don't want to pick on nobody today, but when it comes to like living a righteous life, acknowledge God even when you're doing wrong, because he even though you're doing wrong, acknowledge him. Like like I'm gonna tell y'all a real story. Like when I was out there living super crazy, like dude, I love women. Like everybody that knows me personally, they know I love women, y'all. It's like my kryptonite. If I see a nice looking woman, man, it's pretty much game over at that point. But it's one of those things when in my relationship life, I noticed that I wasn't acknowledging God, and I would fall for stupid women, or women that were no good for me, or women that would bring me down, and maybe they were either out of my league and I would bring them down and mess up. So I had to ask God, like, reevaluate my relationship with women, because I was weak in that area and I always made mistakes. And I was, I'm just, like I said, I was, living fast and getting into, crazy stuff with them, and, having sex, going crazy like any young man would. But, you live and you learn and you try to do better from it. So I'm trying to, not just talk it. I'm trying to also walk this lifestyle too and be example. It's not easy. You have to deny yourself for one, because that's when you have those impulses, you have those desires, you have greed come upon you, have all these different emotions that come upon you. You have to deny those things, because the Lord said if you're going to walk and follow him, deny yourself and carry your cross. So it's one of those things where I said, Lord, I need to learn how to acknowledge you in everything that I do, because if I don't, then I'm pretty much going to lose out in everything that I do in my life. So that's what I wanted to say to you guys today. It's a mouthful. I know y'all didn't come here for that, because I know how people are. People really don't want to hear that type of stuff, but there's always somebody that could use this information or take it. So I appreciate you guys for even listening, for staying on, and I know that some of you guys may think about it and probably use it yourself. So appreciate you guys, and I'm gonna go ahead and get into the analysis. I don't know how many people are on here. How many people are on here? Can y'all give me like a thumbs up if who's on here? Because I have no idea how many people are on this stream right now. I never really know. I just know that people jump on here. So just let me know how many people are on. Just give me a thumbs up if you're on here or whatever. But I'm gonna go ahead and do this analysis and break down this market for you guys. I'm gonna start off with the weekly and just explain it here. So here's the weekly chart, and I want to explain why I have this bubble highlighted on the daily as well. XRP, and I'm not saying this, I'm not giving you a financial advice, but I will say this: it is looking more to the upside than the downside, and I'll say it because right here we have this support area, this yellow bubble, and I have it written down right here for you guys to check it out. This is the weekly Kumo Kijun support at this level, this whole highlighted bubble, and so you see prices trying to push higher. It has respected this level as a support, and we see that price is moving to the upside. It's respecting here. So we had this big rejection candle hammer candle last week, and this is a bullish signal, even though despite this candle being neutral and non indecision, this we do have a bullish confirmation right here in that one candle. So and maybe by the end of this week or by next week, early next week, we'll start seeing prices decide to make their move. So breaking it down to the daily chart, this is what I was talking to you guys about, this weekly support right here. So this is the bubble that I have. If you notice, we had this big old channel that we came down in the market. Just a lot of people don't like markets like this. I don't like markets like this, but you got to learn how to ride these types of markets. So right now we're at a do or die area in XRP. So let's zoom in a little bit closer. So if you notice here, price is holding on this coming down and holding resistance right here on this trend line. So what happens here, it's 50-50, always at support and resistance, and we have resistance here on this trend. So we know that price is either going to break above, come to the upside out of this channel, or we're going to come back down and test the 22-cent level and then go from there. So if y'all notice that the red and blue line, y'all see how they were far apart at one point, and you see how they're getting back closer together. Whenever they're far apart like this, that's saying that the market's out of equilibrium and that the market's going to range moving down or range moving sideways, depending on the momentum of the market at the time. So right now, since the red and blue line are starting to get back closer, the market's getting back into equilibrium, which means the opportunity to either buy or sell is coming up, and we just have to wait for it. Now, if these two cross, say if this red line crosses above the blue line, that's going to be a bullish signal, or a golden cross as people call it. But this is going to be a bullish TK cross, which is our red line is the Tenkan line and our blue line is the Kijun line. So it'll be a cross here. So once we get that cross, and once these two get closer together, that'll show the markets back into equilibrium, and that's what we're looking for here. All right. So breaking it down on the 4-hour chart, you see if we go lower, you could see this trend was pretty strong to the downside. You see how you could have caught some sell positions at these top areas and just write it down if you wanted to. So breaking this market down, if you look here, this is what gets interesting. All right. So right now we're currently sitting at above the 4-hour resistance support area right here. If you notice, I have this marked up. This was the 4-hour support of the Kijun and the Kumo, the blue line and the cloud here. We did have a bearish cross right here, but price is still maintaining above the cloud, and it's pretty strong. Now the problem that I see here is that this cloud is a little weak right here. So if price tests right here, it has an easy chance of breaking down. So we could get this rally up here, this base, and then a drop. But we can't just rely on that yet. We have to check the lower time frames because there's not enough information here on the 4-hour. Even though it looks like we could go higher, we got bullish momentum as far as the price action candles. We got bullish candle here. We have a bullish engulfing here, moving prices up. But we have resistance right here at the blue line. So that's why you see prices stalling right here. So we need to watch. Depending on how the next 4 hours close and the next candle after this closes, we might see how, if the market may make a reversal push down here. And if we push down here, good chance of the market breaking low because it's really thin right here. Whenever you see the cloud really thin, that's a weak area for price to easily break through. So I'm going to be watching this area very carefully. So actually, I'm going to mark that right now. Let me see. Where's my tool at? Here we go. Right in here. All right, so I got that marked up. I'm just going to leave this one visible on only the 4-hour time frame. So now we got that marked up, and I want to go down to the 1 hour now. All right, so let me break this down for you guys. So we have the Y wave, as y'all see in the title of this live stream here. We have a Y wave right here. All right, so y'all don't understand what a Y wave is, but if you understand the Elliott wave theory, or if you're a trader that trades forex or cryptocurrency, the Elliott wave theory was derived actually from the Ichimoku wave theory. So if I take off the cloud here, this is a Y wave, this pattern formation. So you have the price, consolidating, and then you see this pattern start to go from consolidation to an expanding triangle. It's backwards. So realistically, price has potential to move higher from this point, at least another 2% before breaking out and then moving higher to the upside. Now, if we do get this movement to the upside and we get this official breakout, these are why I would have my targets here using the Ichimoku wave theory. This is why I have these areas set up, because using the N wave coming here to this point, that will give us our 1-to-1 ratio, which will be A, B right here, and then C to D, which would be at the 1-to-1 level. This A to B equals C and D at this level right here. So that's what I'm looking for here, and then probably a pushback down here to test, and then a move back to the upside like that. So that's what I'm looking for this move if we do get that bull rally. But right now it's hard to say because price is really trying to figure out if it wants to go higher or not right now. So the reason why I'm leaning towards the bullish end, we're in a TK cross zone, and I'm going to show you guys. Let me take this off real quick. So we're in a TK zone, which is the blue and the red line. They're in a cross area right now. So whenever you see these in an area that they're about to cross each other, because we already have the blue line got violated right here with the Kijun. Price violated and went higher, and now we have resistance at the cloud. So the next thing, we need a bullish cross, and not just a bullish cross. We need to break through the cloud to go higher. Because if I put back on everything, we have to get that cross, break through the cloud to get up to this level up here. And if we do get up to that level, more than likely price is going to surge back to the 25 cent, 26 cent range, and possibly even higher. So that's what I'm looking at here on XRP. It's kind of hard to, if you don't understand how to read charts or what I see, but I'm explaining it as best I can for everybody that's new here and everybody that's already been on my channel and is learning. But you have to understand, once we get out of this Y wave, it's only going to be a matter of time for price to explode to the upside. And all these regulations coming up, I believe, what's tomorrow's date? Tomorrow, is this the last day of the month? Let me check, because if this is the last day of the month, we have a good chance of shooting up higher. Yeah, so tomorrow is going to be the 1st of October, and that's when I have a prediction date. October the 12th is when I expect the market to start pushing higher a lot faster. So starting from tomorrow, it's a new month. So I'm looking forward to our new month. There's a lot of regulations that has happened. This on the 12th, there's actually going to be a meeting between the 12th and the 18th, and then we also have swell event this year. So just imagine what's going to happen when XRP start exploding to the upside. So it's going to be a good time. So let me check out these comments. Let me see. Professor X, how you doing? What's up? What's up, Lord Vendetta? How we doing, bro? What's up, Curtis? How we doing? What's up, Josh? How we doing, man? So I appreciate you guys for being on here. I love you guys all the time. It's so great to just have people jump on this live stream, and just follow along with what I'm doing. But I'm still bullish so far on XRP. The RCI is getting a little bit better. Everything's angling up. If we look here, let's see, everything is angling up. We got the red line angling up, the purple line angling up, in the green line. So our main trend, our midterm, and our fast trend is moving up. Once this purple line gets above the 0, that's when I'm going to get a lot more excited for this market to move up higher. So until then, I'm just going to watch this market carefully. If I look at the 15-minute chart, let's take a look here. What's going on here? Let me take a peek. So the midterm trend and the main trend on the 15 are moving higher, so that's a good sign. Let me take a look with the cloud. The cloud is actually looking good. This is actually probably a good time to buy right now, actually. So there actually might be a small pullback, just a slight one. But even if there is, this is the target that I have for XRP currently. Once we break this fractal high, that's what I would look for the market to go higher. So once price breaks this level, you guys, and y'all could set up a buy position if y'all have a chance to do that. Let me go ahead and move that out the way. Y'all could definitely set that buy position here and take it to the upside. Let me see, what is that price at? So at 24 cents, 241, that's where I would probably look to buy more XRP at, and that'll give you at least a 2% increase if you're buying from this point up. And then if it goes beyond that, then you're gonna be living pretty nice. And I hope y'all bless me with the 10% consulting fee as your financial advisor. I'm just playing, but that'd be cool to see it go from here all the way higher. But this is where the potential move could go, especially if market starts getting stronger at this point. Now I want to say this, the reason why I wouldn't buy just yet is only because this blue line is flat. That's the only thing that's preventing me from entering the market, which is why I have to play it safe and get in on the fractal breakout, which is right in here. Once I get that fractal breakout, that's when I'm gonna look for the trade opportunity, and then that should give us the key June should angle up, and span B should angle up as well. So once I get that confirmation, Chiku span's free, everything's showing bullish signs right here on the 15-minute chart. Once we break this level, that's when I'll really start to buy at this level. But other than that, I'm gonna just be patient and hold. Be patient and hold. So I'm going to set an alert here, and once that alert triggers, then I'm gonna go ahead and play my cards from there. Let's see. Right there. All right, sweet. Seems good there. All right. So from that point, let me know what. Okay, so at Lord Vendetta, you're already asking about XDC. All right, Zenfin, I got you, man. I'll get that one next. But tell me how's y'all's day been and where y'all from. If we got some new people on here, drop a rocket ship if you're new. If you're a current subscriber, just hit me with the heart. I appreciate you guys. I love seeing you guys jump in on here. So the next one I'm going to look at is Zenfin. Then I look at BNB. Is that BNB? Yeah, BNB. And then after BNB, then I'll go into whatever else y'all request. So let's see. Josh, you said, are those riddlers calling for a drop, then spike in October? I don't think there's going to be a drop and spike. They don't know what they're talking about. The charts don't show that right now. And if they did, then there'll have to be something that I'm missing, but I checked pretty much everything. So let's see, let's see. Let me see here. What's up, Samson? How we doing? you know. Huh. Let's see. Okay. You said, yeah, they've always been sketch. Interesting. Yeah, a lot of these riddlers are sketchy. Let me go ahead and look at Zenfin, and then I'll go from there. I think I did Zenfin on the last live stream well, whenever I did it. But let me go ahead and check. Zenfin. Let's see. Whoa, okay. Alright, let me go down to the 4 hour because I'm not going to get enough information on this daily chart. Okay, so if you remember from my last analysis, I said I was going to drop down here. And you see it did drop, but it didn't drop to this red line. So it at least dropped to this level. So I actually should have marked that level. But I did say it was going to drop, and it did. But now we're trying to break back above this level, which is actually a good sign for Zenfin right now. We also got a bullish cross right here. You know what? Let me see something. Let me see. I don't use this too often, but the reason why I'm using this because they do not have the RCI on the. They don't have RCI on this chart. I mean, on this platform. Now there is slight bullish divergence here, so looking at it, I would actually look for buying this market here. And I'm not trying to hype nothing, but it looks like a good opportunity to buy. As long as it holds right here, I would probably buy. Let me move this over here. Just drag it out some more. Right in there. Okay, now I could get rid of this line. This don't matter no more. Now we get to play the market. Okay, so now let's go down to the 1 hour because there's no opportunity on the daily. Okay, so let me see. I'm gonna hold off on Zenfin for now. Yeah, hold off on Zenfin for now. Only reason why is because right in here, price is still looking to push a little bit lower. This is what I would suggest. Wait till it responds here. See how it responds. I would have to check it tomorrow and do an update for you, but right now I expect prices to come down here, to drop down to at least this level. If it goes beyond that, then that's fine too, but I'm expecting some downward drop before buyers start entering the market, because buyers are getting closer to entering this market according to the 4 hour time frame. The momentum for bullishness is getting better. Let me go ahead and take this. Let me do this. Let me take the cloud off. I want to see something real quick. Where would I put this? Okay, yeah, let's look at it like this. This is going to be a fun market if this is legit. So we might come down a little bit more for sure. So I'm going to move this arrow down to here now. So I'm imagining that it's moving down here. We do have a bullish pattern here. Let me go ahead and let me see real quick. Okay, so now y'all can see this a lot cleaner. So we do have a bullish pattern. This is a P wave. This is a bullish P wave, which is a ascending triangle. So the only thing we're expecting is price to break outside this range at the top. Once that happens, like I said, we need to break above this level. So this is actually legit now. The only thing that's keeping me from entering is right now is that this current market is actually, breaking right here. Now this candle closes in the next 23 minutes. Actually, this might be a reversal candle. This actually might be where you might want to buy at. If this candle closes like this in the next 23 minutes, and I'm not going to just sit here and wait. Watch how this candle closes, and if it closes just like this, buy the market. Not saying that it could still push lower, because it could still very much do that, but this is a bullish reversal right here, this pattern. So if you see this in the market, that's when you want to enter, because you see there's one right here, and then you see the market went up. And this is just a smaller version of this pattern. So if you see this, we're expecting the market to push up higher after this. So let me go ahead and mark this up. Let's see, where are we at? Boom, right there. So if we are going to use the N wave, these will be our targets to the upside. And let me go ahead and make this a little bit more clear. Oh, they don't have that tool on this. Oh man, that sucks. They don't have the tool that I'm looking for on this platform. But using the wave theory, we would get an N wave to the upside. And I'm actually going to have to draw that for you. From here to this point. And then I clone this line. Be an N wave right there, that 1-to-1 N wave. I'm not saying that it's going to move just like this, because it could shoot straight up and this would be still considered an N wave. So that's why I'm just going to watch this market. If it closes like this, that'll be good for buyers to enter the market. It is at a fractal level if you look at it like this as well, because I told you guys that the market is fractal by nature. So the market is just going to hold here at this fractal level. Make sure it clears as a support and then move higher. And then Chiku span needs to be free. It's stuck in the cloud right now. So price needs to bounce up here to move higher anyway. If it doesn't bounce right here and it gets stuck in here, price has a good chance of going a little bit lower than where I'm showing you guys, and possibly breaking back down to this level. So that's what I see for Zenfin. Right now, it's not ready yet. It's getting there, but it's not quite there yet. All right. So I'm going to stay with, push to the downside for now until I see, how the next candle closes. Even though it's giving us a bullish signal right now, I still want to see how that next candle closes. I'm gonna stay with that analysis. So not ready yet. Let's see. Let's look at. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna look at BNB, and then after BNB, I'm gonna look at Casino Coin for you, and then we'll go from there. What's up, Action Jackson? It's been a minute, man. How you doing? And Josh, you said, bro, you've been more accurate with your calls than these. Yeah, man, I take my time with these, with the charts, because I know how crypto is. I've been watching crypto for a minute and checking out how it moves. It's harder to trade crypto because it's a 24/7 market. But when you figure out how to trade crypto, man, it gets easier over time. It's just requires a lot of patience, man. Just a lot of patience. If my students tell you, because I don't have like a lot of students, but I have at least 20 students, so it's easier to manage. But one of my students, he turned $13 into $700, $750 to be exact, with one trade. And it's because when I teach my students how to trade, I teach them patience. I teach them how to analyze and what to wait for and look at the market. Like, even though I'm like talking to you guys right now, I could see things that y'all don't see in a second. Like right in here, this bubble right here, I see a P wave right here. And this from this point to here equals about right here. And I'll show you. And it's crazy because my eyes, when I do this, my eyes see this market before. You see how it equals, like I said, right in here? I could see that without having to, watch the market too much. And the reason why I drew it like that, because look, right there, I see this instantly. and that's just how my eyes work. I see these things. It's weird. I don't know, man. Sometimes it's weird how I catch these markets. Like I see these, like I saw this in like a split second. I saw this like in a split second, and this happens all the time in the market. It's just a matter of finding it. Like right here was a what's it called? A head and shoulder. Let me draw this out for you guys. You could draw it from here. It wasn't the prettiest one. It didn't do what it was supposed to do. This would end up being a false head and shoulder, but it did work out that way as far as making the movement in this market. And then we just get that drop to the downside. So this was a false head and shoulder, but it's still, an inverse head and shoulder, what I'm saying. But these markets, they do this all the time based off patterns, man. And they're always there. They're always there. And it's crazy how nobody doesn't see them. I don't know. I don't know who y'all's favorite chart analyst is, because I know a lot of people watch different chart analysts on this channel. But my cred has been going up lately because I've been pretty accurate on the calls. So I'll take it. Let me see. I'm gonna look at B&B real quick. I believe that's the one. Wow, this one's doing really good. Let me look at this daily chart. Oh yeah, this thing's doing really good. If this is B&B Binance coin, is that what you're talking about? Because if you're looking at this one's doing pretty good, man. Being pretty good. And what's up, Law of Attraction 6? How you doing, brother? You're new here. I appreciate you jumping in on my live stream, man. God bless. You said, hello, XRP family, to the moon. Yep, XRP to the moon, baby. You said, Josh, you said, yep, I remember him saying that in the comments. I'm in soon. Yeah, man. Let's see. So, let's see. Lord Vendetta, you said not the last one, but the 2 live streams before the last one. Okay, sweet. Okay. Yeah, man, okay, let me tell y'all a secret, man. And I don't know why people don't listen. I know stuff that people don't know, and I can't disclose everything that I know. But the people that taught me how to trade, they literally worked with Wall Street. They literally know the ins and outs of all the markets. All the financial markets are designed the same to an extent. The only thing about crypto, since it's new, it's not as easy to trade as the other financial markets like stocks or Forex. But it requires a lot more patience because it's volatile, and you could get jacked up very fast in crypto. The secret about trading, and this is what I tell my students, because this is why my students literally turn like $13 into thousands of dollars, is because the secret is that there are oh my goodness, how to say this? There are patterns in the market that always happen all the time. And I could take the cloud off and trade like that, but I don't like to. It's just this helps me identify the market a lot faster. So, looking at the market like this, if you guys ever want to become my student or ever want to learn, man, one of my students that just started with me on his second week, he was making money with me. It was just a basic strategy, and I try to teach everybody to be self-sufficient so they don't have to rely on what I'm saying or the signals that I put out. But if I showed you the signals that I have in my trading group, I told my students to get back on S&P 500. Let me show y'all, because some of y'all let me show y'all real quick. And after I show you, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do analysis on what's it called. So let's see right in here. After I show you, I'm gonna do analysis on the chart that I was telling you guys about. It was on the hour time frame. Here we go. So you guys, I called this trade back here in May. Let's see, May 12th, 2020. So y'all know I trade the N wave, right? Look here. Let me show y'all. I call this trade back here. Look where the market went up to. It hit all my targets except for one. This is why I say if y'all don't, I don't know why people don't have it decided to be my students yet. They think I'm a scam, but I'm like, y'all, look where it hit all my targets except for one. It actually did hit my target. Let me see. Did it hit that target? Let me zoom in. It got close. It almost hit all 4 targets, but that's a lot of points. I called this move back in May of May 12th. So y'all doing yourselves a disservice not learning how to read charts. I'm telling y'all if y'all learn how to read charts and then day trade cryptocurrencies, y'all will make way much more money hodling. Way much more money day trading than hodling, because there's people that 10x all the time day trading, and all the people that are hodling right now, y'all are missing out because all the money's being made in trading. That's why I always tell people to learn how to trade, because this is a indice. This is S&P 500. Called it back in May. Look where it's at here. It almost hit the 4th target, and then it dropped down to the 1st target here. So, I don't know what it's going to do now because I haven't been paying attention to it, but I've been more focused on crypto. But that's just a testament of how to trade, and just being patient and learning how to read charts. But anyway, let me go ahead and go back to my crypto pairs, and then let's get this BNB going. Oop, wrong thing. Let's see. What's up, Rocket Man? How you doing, man? Just saw you. But anyway, let me go ahead and do this analysis before I get carried away. So your Binance coin is looking pretty good from what I'm seeing. You got a bullish cross above the cloud and Chiku spends free. You're doing really well. You actually might want to buy some more, honestly. If the smaller time frames add up, I would suggest buying more. And I'm not. Oh yeah, I would buy some more. Yeah, actually I would buy more here. Let me see something. Okay, let me tell you why I would buy more. Okay, you got all the signs bullish right now. The only problem is I can't tell when this candle is going to close because my ticker is not on here. I don't know why. Where's my ticker at? Where is my ticker? Wow, that's trash. Okay. Hold on a second, you guys. Let me find and see where my ticker's at, because it's supposed to show me when the candle's supposed to close here, and I don't see that. Nope. Okay, I don't know what that is, but okay, I guess I'm gonna have to skip out on that because I don't know why where my ticker's at, and I don't know. That's interesting. My ticker disappeared. See, they're trying to not help. They're trying to avoid, stop me from helping you guys make good decisions. But anyway, depending on how this 4-hour candle closes, which seems like it looks pretty good so far, there's 2 options that you could play here. All right. So it just broke this high here. Actually, yeah, there we go. So it just broke this high here, so that's a good sign. You got Seeker Span A moving higher, you got Seeker Span B pointing up, and then you got Kijun pointing up, then the Tinkinson. And the reason why I know this market is a good market to trade, because you see how this is how you know and how you could read if the market's a strong market trading to the upside or downside. If price, and I'm gonna show you guys. Let me break this down, and I want to do a little educational lesson right now. Let me show you guys. So if I take all this off, all right, y'all see how price is respecting this red line? If price is respecting this red line like this is how you know that the market is in a strong trend, a very strong trend. So if you see this, That's where you would want to enter in on this market. These strong pushes to the upside. This red line acts as a support line. This is called dynamic support. A dynamic support is like the 200 moving average, the 100 moving average, the 50 moving average, and this is a moving average, considered a moving average. So this is why I know that this market is trending pretty strong to the upside, just based off that. So we just broke that high now. I just want to know how this 4-hour candle is going to close, because if it closes like this, my friend, whoever asked me to requested me to buy this or requested to look at this, I would actually buy more just looking at this now. And I'm talking about I would buy tonight is what I'm saying, because it just broke this high. And it needs to stay above this line. So I'm gonna say wait for this candle to close. Go to this chart. Just put BNB and look at the Binance coin. Come to this chart versus the dollar. Mark this area on the 4-hour. Make sure it closes above this level, and then buy right here. This is like the perfect area to buy at right now. I'm not kidding. I actually want to take a trade myself on this. I just don't have. I'm not on the exchange for that right now. Yeah. This is perfect. You see that? This is perfect. If you don't buy, boy, I'm going to be mad at you. I'm going to be seriously mad at you, because this is a really good trending market right now. Now, how high? I need to find out. But this market is looking pretty delicious right now. Let me move that. So we could come right here and then probably bounce down. So you may want to be cautious how it responds here. But if it does break through here, man, you're going to be sitting tight. Like really tight. Let me move this down a little bit. Right in here. Okay, right there. Yeah, you're sitting pretty tight on this, man. Now, I would say this would be a good area. Let me do this. Let me take off the cloud real quick. I don't use this tool too often, but for this purpose, I will. I don't use this tool too often because I don't know. I just don't. But I like it though when I use it. Let's see. So the market from the decline, so I'm going to show you. So from the decline right up here, so I'm going to label this red for the drop. I'm going to label it green for the ascent. Right in here. Oh, right in there. Bam, 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 right there. Actually, no. Bam. All right, so from here, from this drop all the way down from $33 to $22.64. So that drop, it definitely broke past the 50% level. This is where price may actually reverse, and the only reason why, because that 61.8 level is a pretty strong level. So right here, you may get a small reversal. Now, here's the bright thing about this, though. All right, I'm going to show you some. Oh, man, this is getting fun now. Yeah, see, I love this. Okay, so right now, if we get a break right here, the next level that you're going to want to look at taking profit is the 78.6 level, and that'll give you a 0.18% return right there from this level to this level. If it goes beyond that, the next level will be the high right here, taking you back to the 100 level. I don't know why it's not saying 100, but it should say 100 right here. But it'll take you back to this level, and that'll be a 13% return right there. So this is where I'm looking at the market to potentially go. First, it needs to get. I'm gonna leave it like this. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at 14% return. And I'm going to do this for you. Your first, area of taking money out will be here. And I'm going to make this blue to represent take profit. You'll take profit out at $31.20. cents right there. And then if it goes higher than that, your next area of taking money will be a 14% increase at $33.39. So that's what I'm looking at. If you could get that, man, boy, that's looking good. And I don't use this tool too often, but I had to use it to see where the market's truly at, and it looks pretty good. It really does. You just got to be cautious of this current level, because if it does reverse, it's going to reverse at this point right here. All right. But that's why I say wait till that 4-hour candle closes. Once that 4-hour candle closes, that's when you could really confirm if you want to take that move or not. All right. So that's what I see there for this BNB. All right. Let's go to the next one. Yeah, this is looking good. You make me excited to get in on this. All right, so next one, I'm going to look at Casino Coin. What's up, Edgar? How you doing, man? I hope you're doing well. Hope your family's doing well. I'm glad you jumped in here on the live stream, bro. Yeah, for XRP, it's just in a range, and I said it's going to move higher. That's what I said on the XRP analysis. Let's see. Josh, you said I can vouch for Cash. Been watching him for a minute. If I hadn't just gotten out of a legal situation and buying up my house, I would be here. But just from here, Cash has given me some good signals. I'm going to take a picture of that. I'm taking a picture of that, man, because, shoot, people don't know, man. Boom. Thank you, bro. I'm going to screenshot that. I'm going to send that on Twitter. And are you on Twitter? Because if you are, I'm going to tag you. Since you vouched for me. Let's see. I just took a picture of that. Let me go ahead and look at Casino Coin. Casino Coin, last time I looked at it, it was a tricky one. Casino Coin was moving pretty interesting. I do remember that Casino Coin hit all 3 targets and it went beyond. But I said right now, Casino Coin is not ready to trade yet. I do remember saying that. So now that I'm looking at it, yeah, it's definitely not ready to go yet anymore. Definitely not ready. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move this over here. And I'm going to do this. So let me show you what I see with Casino Coin right now, because it's definitely not ready yet. Ooh, do I want to do that? Yeah, I want to do that. Ooh, that's a risky one. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know about that one yet. All right, so this is. Yeah, this is a tough one. Give me a second because I want to really break this one down. Hold on a second. I need to drink water too. Let me see. Give me a moment because this one's a really tricky one here. Let me go to the 4-hour charts. Man, this is a really tricky one. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, Casino Coin is not looking ready yet. If anything, based off this time frame, looking at the 4-hour chart, we had a bearish cross and Chiku spins right here. I'm going to lean towards a drop, and let's see. I'm gonna say at least here, at least a negative 10% drop, only because the 4-hour, the 1 hour is not giving me too much to play with, which is what I don't like. So but I'm leaning towards this because just because the 4 hours, that's the only thing. The 1 hour does not look ready to trade. 15-minute looks horrendous. Yeah, 15-minute looks terrible, like really bad. I'm still leaning towards the drop. And let me try this. Let me see what other time frames I can look at. 45. Is there 45 on here? I guess there's no 45. Nah, man. I'm leaning towards the bearish drop on here. Yeah, not yet, man. This thing's not ready yet. It's not ready yet. Now, if you're looking here on the not the monthly. Is it the daily? If you're looking on the daily chart, yeah, you got a lot of potential on the daily. I'm still looking at this move on the daily though. Long term, I'm still looking at this long term, but right now, short term, I'm not feeling it on the short term move just yet. Short term, I'm looking for the market to push lower. I just don't know how much lower, but I am looking for the market to drop a little bit more. The only good thing about this, we did get a bullish cross, but the blue line went flat, which is saying that the market wants to still push down. So that's just giving me more indication that the market wants to push lower here. Now, if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, but everything is pointing bearish, in my opinion, on here. Now, where I would enter for a short, where would I enter for a buy? First of all, let me show you. I would probably buy around this level, down in here. This is where I would buy at. If we do manage to get to these prices, this is where I would buy. But right now, this market is not convincing me that it's going to move up. It's really not. Let me look at 1 hour. Yeah, no, I'm done with this one. Now, I'm going to show you this too. One more thing, and then I'm going to move on to the next one right here. Price could drop to this line too, and then bounce or stall and then make a move. But long term, or not long term, but during what I'm seeing now in the 4 hour, I'm seeing the market drop. It could drop here and hold, and we'll see. But these are the two levels that I'm looking at the market. Excuse me. And I will probably look for a buy here if it holds, and definitely look for a buy here because this is where buyers usually enter the market at this level if you look left. So that's my analysis for Casino Coin. Long term, I'm very bullish on it. Short term, right now, it's not happening right now. Okay, next. Let's go next. Let's see. I'm happy to hear that, Edgar. Let's see. Go ahead, fam. Teamwork. Yeah, mine is I hustle harder than you. All right, cool, man. I'll tag you on there. All right. Anybody want to request something? So far I got I got XRP, I got Casino Coin, I got BNB, I got Zenfin done. What else y'all want me to analyze tonight? Go ahead and drop it to me. Just tell me what y'all want me to analyze. And XRP is actually moving up right now. Oh, wow. I just hit my buy signal. Let me go check. Let me make sure it's a buy. So far, XRP is holding up pretty nicely. The only thing I don't like is this blue line here that is too far away. Ooh, this is so tempting. Hold on a second. Let me check. This is good. This is a buy. Y'all might actually be able to buy XRP right now. Yeah, right now it's looking like a buy. Y'all see it moving up right here? Let me see. Hold on a second, guys. 45 minutes. Looks really good on the 45 minute, but the only thing I'm very cautious about is this right here. Oh man, this is scaring me. This is how I got screwed out of a trade one time, because this flat level on the cloud got me, and it ended up coming up and then dropping. at this flat level. That's why I get cautious when I see these flat clouds. They irk me a little bit. I'm like, ugh. Let's see. I don't know yet. We might have a small pool. Actually, you know what? I might have to take that back because this just got above. Like I said, this needs to get above. So, and we just need this to cross above here, and we're good. So if y'all want to buy XRP now, this actually might be a good time to buy some XRP. Just saying, based off of the signals and everything that I've got today. So I'm gonna leave this one alone for now. I just got a signal for it. Oh wow, I don't even know what the heck that one is. EHRT. Well, I don't even know what that crypto is, but we're gonna look at it. Yeah, we're gonna look at that one. It's really called 8 hours. What the mess? That's a funny thing to call your cryptocurrency. Well, I'm gonna say this: on the daily time frame, it looks really good, except for it's stalling out right here, which is bad. I'm gonna draw out 2 places that I see where it could potentially drop to if it doesn't hold. Could potentially drop to here, and it could potentially drop down to here. And I'm actually gonna change the color. Okay, let's see. That's there. Gotta make sure I keep these on a certain time frame. Okay, so we're good here. Let me go down, break this down now. Daily looks pretty good. It's just, it looks like it's starting to get weak right here, only because the candle's not, actually this is just a new day, so what am I talking about? Let's see. It's holding pretty well here. I don't know where my blue line's at. Hold on, where's my line? Let me go back to the daily for you real quick. Where's this at? I'm confused why it's not showing up, but that's fine. Looking at it, it looks good so far. I just need to figure out if it's going to start slowing down, because something's not adding up here. It's starting to slow down here. Let me go to the 1 hour. So we do have, you could call this a flag, I guess. Okay, so this could be a trigger. Let's see. Right there. Okay, so that's a high. So let me just point this out, because this is the obvious, and yeah, this is the obvious. Price definitely needs to break this high. Where's my call out tool? Here it is. It needs to break right here to go higher. So I'm gonna put a note for you guys. Oh my god, I cannot type. What the? Okay, my caps lock was on. I was like, what is going on? Okay, hi. All right, man. That was a struggle. Oh my goodness. Well, anyway, let me go ahead and do this. All right, so it needs to break this high right here to move higher for sure. Now looking at it, this is not a bad market. It looks like it wants to go higher. This cloud is getting thick. You see her? She got, look at her thickness. Look how thick she is. But anyway, she's getting thick. But we need to break this high for sure to go higher. Chiku span needs to get above this level. This cloud is starting to get thin right here, which is I'm very cautious about. Let me check that 15. 15 is looking, yeah, we might get a bounce here. So I'm gonna give you 2 scenarios. All right. So one scenario that I could see happening is price dipping in here somewhere in here. I don't know where, but somewhere in here. And then coming back up like this. Then, because this is why I'm going to say that, because, or I'm going to show you in a second, or it could come from here and go straight up from this point. So these are the two scenarios that I have. Well, three scenarios that I have right now. Now I'll show you why this scenario could be likely. And I try to see the market before it happens, which is very hard to do, but sometimes it's possible. But you could get a potential Y wave right here, and then it drops and then moves higher from that Y wave. So that's how I try to envision the market. The market is definitely going to make a move very soon, for sure. So I am going to be cautious about this market. But, looking at it, I'm leaning towards, the market moving higher still long term. This market's looking good to me. Let me see, 12 hour. No, I don't even need to look 12 hour. It's not ready to buy yet, but I am considering the buying opportunity for this one to be to the upside. Let me get this off. I don't want it to be ugly. So yeah, that's what I have for 8 hour, which is a funny coin. That's a funny name to name it. All right, bam. Here we go. Sweet. All right, next. Let's see. Thomas, you said, okay, I got you, bro. I got you. What's the abbreviations for that, man? I think I have it on my other chart. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, here it is. H bar. Okay, I got it. H bar. Ooh, H bar looks bad on the daily. Oh man, H bar looks really bad on the daily chart. Okay, let me see. Yep, this was a good drop here. H bar is funny. Okay, hold on a second. Let me take this off. Let me clean this up a little bit more. I don't know why I had that here, so I'm gonna keep it. Nope. Don't want to do that. Yeah, give me a moment for H bar. This one's funny. This one's very funny. Let's hold it for here for now. All right. Let me draw this out right here, about right here. Drag this down. Yeah, this is a tricky market for H bar. Okay, so this is a bearish signal. A bearish pattern. It's a descending triangle. This is what I'm cautious about. Now, if I use confluence with this, the reason why I'm leaning towards a drop here instead of a move to the upside is because we are at a resistance with the cloud, and it's pretty thick. So this is already showing me that the market may want to, drop down. I will give you the 50-50 here, the benefit of the doubt also. But this is looking more bearish than bullish. So we could get a move here, but I doubt that. I'm more leaning towards this drop to the downside. That's what I'm leaning towards. Let me go to the 15. 15-minute chart is trying to prove me wrong. You see, we're free here on the 15, but I just don't think it's going to do it. I don't. Let me check the daily. We might. No, I already checked the daily. 4 hour. Okay, the only thing that could save H bar right now is this. Okay, let me show you this. So you see how the blue line is flat, and then you got the red line and it's forming like a C formation. So this is called a C clamp. The only reason why it's the only thing that I could give it is this move to the upside. That's it. Other than that, it's kind of hard to root for H bar right now. It really is. And then Chiku Span is stuck in here. It's a mess. Let me see one thing before I conclude my decision. Let me drop this down to the 1 hour. Alright, I'm going to make a blue line right here. This is going to represent this level here. This is the only reason why I would say H bar will go up, but it is very tricky with this one. I am not going to front. Honestly, if I was trading this, I wouldn't even touch it until it looks a little bit more cleaner than this. This is too messy in my opinion. No, I'm still leaning towards the downside though. Even though we have this, like I said, the highest it could probably go is like somewhere up here and then drop. But even still, I don't see that coming. This cloud is way too thick. I'm leaning towards the bearish side. And if we break here, then it's a disaster for this coin. Let's see. Let's go down to the 5 minute. I might have to really break it down there. Five minute doesn't look bad. Because if you could get a break here and go higher, then you're good. But I don't know, man. This is not looking good on the higher time frame, in my opinion. 15. Let me see the RCI. Let's see. RCI looks good there. RCI looks really bad here. Man. Dude, this is the hardest one I analyzed all night. I'm not gonna lie. This is probably the hardest one. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna be a rebel. Just because the crypto space is just had the House of Representatives, past that bill, I'm gonna be a rebel, and I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna test it. I'm really gonna test that. All right. I'm gonna be a rebel on this one because I'm breaking my rules, but for some reason, I'm leaning towards this area right here. All right. But this one was probably the hardest one I did. The only reason why I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt is because this 4 hour. Whenever you see this C formation, price usually wants to pull back to it. And that's the only reason why I'm leaning towards it. And this one is a very tough call. And I don't usually talk like this, but this is a very tough call on this one. Very tough call. So I'm still 50-50, but since I'm going to be a rebel and the regulations that just passed and the bill that got approved, I'm leaning to the upside on this one. So if it does succeed, then hey, I'm going to be happy myself because this one was a tough one to analyze. I'm just being 100% with you on this one. Let's see. So Thomas, good job, man. You gave me a tough challenge today. Let's see. AGI, long term. AGI. I don't remember if I ever looked at AGI. So you said crypto villain thoughts. You said just watch your 50K XRP video. I agree with you. Bitcoin will eventually die. Yeah, I agree, man. Bitcoin will eventually die. Thomas, you're welcome. And yeah, man, people are laughing at me about saying 50K XRP. Well, I'm going to say this. When it happens, because I'm confident, when it happens, what are the people going to say to me then? I want to know what they're going to say, because I'm the only one that has boldly come out to say that, because everybody has not been bold enough to say that. And I have talked to like I said, I talked to some other crypto YouTubers that think the same, but they're not bold enough to say it. But I'm gonna just be the one to say it. If it happens, I'm gonna be even more excited because I'm the only one that's stood by it, and I'm going to ride or die on it. So it is what it is. All right, so let me go to the next one for you guys. Okay, AGI. Is AGI a crypto or yeah? Okay, I see it. Never mind. I take that back. Okay, so last time I looked at it, yeah, I remember this one. So I was saying the last time I looked at it, I said if it manages to break this level, we'll go higher, but it didn't do that. So, and I said if it does fall down, we'll fall back to these levels, and it did. So that's pretty accurate there. So this is invalid now. It doesn't matter. This, okay, let me see. So this is actually an easy market to monitor except for the candles. These candles are really bad. I'm going to actually look at this on another chart. Hold on, because this chart is not clean. Okay, this is a lot better. Oh my goodness. Man, that other chart was just terrible. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. I see something already that I kind of like. So we have a P wave here. This is considered a bearish P wave, but you know, when it comes to the markets, you can't just go by that. So right now this is a ranging market because first of all, the blue line is flat and then this green line is stuck inside the price. So we can't really look for a trade here on the daily chart. So we got to go to the 4 hour and the 1 hour. Now, if you're going to get in a buy opportunity, you may want to because we're at these low points. I'm going to show you something. It's not a secret, but it's something to really pay attention to if you become a day trader. Notice here how the buyers enter in on the market at these lows here. So buyers entered in here, here, and here. If you see that, then you have a good chance of trading. You know, you just got to know how to mark up the chart correctly, because if you mark up the chart wrong, yeah, then you might be in for disaster. But looks pretty good here. Let me see. Yeah, it looks pretty good here on the 1 hour. We are moving higher. I want to see how this 1 hour closes in the next hour candle. If these next two candles close, we'll see a move up to here. Yeah, at least up to here. And then after that will be, you know, I don't even know after that. After that, that'll be, I'll have to monitor it and see. But looking at it, price definitely needs to get back above or close to this level to even move higher. Let me see where we're at. We're currently right here. That's what it's saying. So we're currently here. I actually got to make this blue. Let me go down to the 1 hour again. Hold on. Okay, let me check this again just to make sure it lines up. So this is weird because, okay, so this is current price right here. Alright, so I'm leaning towards the move to the upside for now. Only reason why is because based off the daily time frame, price wants to, you know, price definitely has to move up to this level. But once we get up to there, we'll be good. I need to check that weekly chart. Well, weekly chart's not giving me too much information, but if you look at the weekly chart like this, in this sense, then yeah, we have a good chance of moving higher. because this is definitely a support right now. Support is definitely down in here, but let's see, come here, and these black lines are going to represent weekly support levels. All right, and honestly I could do this for this level. Let me actually remove that. This is what I would do for this level right here. I would actually box it like so. And let's see, let's make this one red. Yeah, there we go. That's the red I want. So yeah, this is what I see right now. There's not much to say. I'm still have this one going to the upside based off the 1 hour. 15 minute, let's see, 15 minute, we got a bullish cross, which is good. Let me see if there's divergence. No divergence. Definitely no divergence. But I'm still looking at it moving higher, at least back up to here. Cloud is starting to roll over. Y'all see how it's rolling over like this, and you see how this is getting closer. If I had my drawing tool, I would be able to do this better for y'all, but let me explain this or draw it as best I can. Here we go. So we have this line coming up, and then we have this line crossing. If they cross like this, the next cloud will start to form something like this, and then we'll see price move up once we start getting this cloud forming. This will be the Kumo cross, or the Kumo twist. Kumo twist is when is like this, where you see cloud goes from purple to blue, or from blue to purple. So this is what would happen. This is what we would need in order for price to even try to attempt going higher. So we don't have an official cross yet, but looking at the market, we might get a slight pullback and then a move to the upside. So I am going to expect that, but I am still bullish on this one. Let me go ahead and move this. All right. So next, after AGI, I have AGI moving up for now. What's my thoughts on Tron? Are you asking me to look at Tron, or asking me what's my thoughts on what I think about Tron as a project? Because if you're asking me about Tron, I actually sell Tron contracts. Well, I don't sell them, but I actually show people how to get invested with Tron contracts. So you could ask if that's it's cheap, so I don't think it's going to be bad as an investment. But I think it's I don't like the owner. I'm not sure why, but something about him doesn't click right with me. But I think Tron is okay for now. I just need to do some more research on it as a project. But Tron is not. It don't seem too bad right now, in my opinion. You said, where do you think XRP is gonna be if all the other coins do survive? Yeah, where would XRP be? I think XRP will still be good. I think XRP will slowly move, higher. Maybe towards the 50-cent level. Even if the other coins do survive, but I know that the other coins won't survive because if you look at the bill that was just passed, they're going to start eliminating fraudulent cryptocurrencies. So there's about 6,000 to 7,000 cryptocurrencies out there total. And so say if 90% of them fail, like Brad Garlinghouse alluded to, then you expect a lot of money to be moved into XRP and the top coins. So I don't expect, I expect XRP to still do well, even if they do survive, but I don't think they're going to survive. Let's see. You said I've got a few. Okay, he seems slick. Yeah, he does seem a little slick, but you never know, man. You never know. That's why I'm really watching this Tron stuff. I did it, and I only invested a little bit in Tron because it's so cheap. So I said, well, you know what, might as well. And so far, I made a little bit of money off of it, but it's fine to me so far. I would invest like a lot, is what I'm saying, just a little bit. Dang, that's a lot of coins. So there's 7,025 coins. That's too much. All right, guys, I'm gonna do one more cryptocurrency, and then I'm going to head off. So give me another coin to analyze. If not, I will bounce out of here. And if I got some new subscribers tonight, I appreciate you guys for subscribing. I'm grateful for y'all. I'm trying to hit 3K subscribers by the end of the year, if not more. The real goal is actually 5K, but it's kind of hard to grow as a technical analyst guy. I don't know, excuse me. It's hard to grow as a technical analysis channel unless you're always hyping up the market, because there's some technical analysis guys that they're always wrong and they just hype up the market. I'm like, dang, how y'all get subscribers? Y'all are always wrong. That's crazy. But I will leave that be. But it is what it is. But one of these days I will definitely have to start flexing more. And then I'm pretty sure then I'll have more people and help more people out in the crypto space than others have. But let's see. Spark token don't even have a chart yet. But at least I don't think so. Let me think. What do I think about the Spark token? I don't think much of it. I'm not even, honestly, I was actually talking to somebody about that actually, and I said I'm not a fan of Spark token yet. Okay, so you asked me to look at, what's it called? Let me see what it's called. Player. Okay, my thoughts on, yeah, I'm not getting my Spark token, even though it's free. I don't, for some reason I just think if they're, I don't know yet. I don't believe in it yet. Let's see, player. Do I have player on here? I guess I don't have that on here, so I gotta go to here and check it out. So let me go ahead and look at player for you, and I'm gonna finish out with player. Dang, this look ugly. Yeah, this one's not pretty at all. Daily is just, flat. Well, it's not. Yeah, it is still flat only because the sequence span B is flat. Sequence span A is coming down, but in Kijun, but the market's just getting back into equilibrium, so it's nothing really to look at on the daily chart. Here, we could start getting an idea of what the market's going to do. We got a bullish twist here, so that's a good sign for the market to move. But the market is not doing, it's not doing enough here. We got a bearish TK cross. Red line came down from the blue line, so this market actually might drop from here, have a bounce and a move down. Let me check that 1 hour. Oh yeah, this market's coming down, my friend. Let me go ahead and mark this. Nope, wrong tool. Yeah, this market's, I'm leaning toward the market coming down. Where is it? Retracement extensions right here. Right there. Okay, I don't think it's gonna come down this far, but I have the market coming back down to at least here, just from what I'm seeing. Yeah, I'm leaning towards the downside, and then also while I'm leaning towards the bearish end, if you look at this green line, it's underneath the price and it's trying to slip through here. So once this slips underneath here, market has a better chance of moving lower. So I'm going to lean towards the bearish side of this market. So this one actually wasn't too hard to really look at. Now, if it does manage to break this bottom, then this thing's going to have a long drop. But I expect it to get back down or close to this range. At least that. Yeah, this thing's been bad. Yeah, this thing's not doing too well. Let me look at it on the daily just to, see where we're going long term. Long term looking bad. Even on the weekly. Weekly's not looking too great either. I think this market is going to range a little bit. According to the weekly, it's going to range for probably, let me see how many more weeks. Actually, you know what? Let me do this. Actually, no, I'll skip that for now. Yeah, for 5 more weeks, I think this market's going to be stuck in here. And then, yeah, I'm going to stick with that because the market don't look strong for this crypto. For player, yeah, player doesn't look strong right now. I have this still going sideways for another 5 weeks or so. Maybe 4, but it's not looking strong. All right, you said thanks for your input from Australia. All right, mate, I appreciate you, man, for even jumping on here. All right, you guys, I appreciate you guys for jumping on this live stream. I just want to say thank you. It's always an honor to even do analysis for you guys. God bless you guys. I don't know if I'm going to do a live stream tomorrow just because I don't think the market's going to really be moving too much. So if the market does move a little bit tomorrow, then I'm going to jump on and do a live stream. But if not, then I'm going to hold off on a live stream. But if the market doesn't move, I'm just going to do a recording on XRP and just upload it for you guys tomorrow. All right. So I appreciate you guys for jumping on this live stream. If you're new here, I appreciate you. Subscribe and, let me know how you enjoyed this, the content. Stay tuned for the next. God bless you guys, and I'll see you next time. All right. God bless and peace.